Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I honestly was sat around and I was like, what can I film? Like, what genuinely do I film this week? Because I have so many reading blog ideas that I want to do, but it's like my second week back to uni, my first week back with like all these assignments due and stuff like that. Like this week is the first proper week back. Last week was kind of just like a introductory kind of week, and this week is like back into things, like properly back, learning new things, doing assignments, all the fun stuff. So I was like, let's give it another week or two, because next week I have my first big exam, like in-person clinical skills exam, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, long story short, I was kind of sat here and I was like, what do I do for this week's video? And then I came to the conclusion that I kind of was holding off to redo my bookshelves until I rearranged my room and like cleared things out and reorganized furniture and everything. But I'm just gonna jump in and do it because I think if I leave it any longer, I'm just never gonna do it, and I don't love my bookshelves currently the way they are. So let's redo my bookshelves. I've got a stack of books on my floor, which literally the reason why they are on my floor is because they're all books that I've recently bought, and so they need to go on my bookshelves. So let's reorganize everything and let's stop rambling. Let's get everything off of these shelves and let's start reorganizing. I think I'll go shelf by shelf so then I can lower my camera slowly so you can see all the shelves. So let's shut up, let's get into it, and let's make these shelves better because like I said, don't love them. Anyway, I think I'm gonna quickly like shut off my camera while I do a couple of like things in my room, and then we'll come back once I'm ready to empty. Do you guys want to see me empty the shelves? I feel like that's so boring. I'm gonna come back once I've emptied the shelves, to be honest. I was like, I'll do a time lapse, but that's so boring. Nobody wants to see that. So let's empty the shelves and I'll be back. I'm too tall. Okay, I'm just gonna bend down. I've taken all the books off of my shelves, as you can see. And I'm now just going to do a quick wipe over. Actually, I completely forgot about that before. My shelves are now all wiped down. So we're going to start the shelves and start stacking them. I'm still going to do them on these two actually. After that long rant, I think I'm going to do them on these two still. Starting off though, my top shelf that was over here, it's going to stay pretty similar over here, but I'm going to change a few things. Starting off, my Boys of Tommen's books are going to go here. This, which I actually got from Kmart, it's one of those little wooden book nook things. I think that's cute for the time being. Anyway, I have these little candles which I could pop on there, but does that look just weird now? Yeah, okay. I do need to remember that typically when I film it is daytime so you can see a bit better. We're going to put my 3 Bell Kennedy off-campus books that I own eventually. I've wanted to work on this for forever, but I actually just haven't been bothered to get the books. Eventually, at some point in my life, I would love to have all the Bell Kennedys off-campus by you. And what is the other one? The Campus Diaries? Is that what it's called? Whatever that series is. I'd love to own all of them, but I don't want to get them all in one go when I can't read that many at once, you know. So those are going to go there. And then I think next I'm going to put my Elsie Silver books here. I've got Off to the Races and Wild Love. We're going to put these here, and then Hopeless, Reckless, Powerless. I would normally have Heartless here obviously, but that is on this month's TBR. And then Flawless. So those are going to go there. And then I think I'm going to do M. Hen next. And If I Have Room, Abby Jimenez. I think. Or no, If I Have Room, Carly Fortune, because Carly Fortune is a fave for me. Should I do Carly Fortune and then M. Hen? Surely I can fit all those. Okay, I've got, these are all the Carly Fortunes I own so far. I don't own her newest one because I'm waiting for it to come out in the normal paperback size, because I refuse to own them in a different size when it's like, yeah, that just hurts my brain. Okay, then for M. Hen, I own all of her books, I believe. I've got these three, so You and Me on Vacation, Book Lovers, Beach Read. I think I've read all but Book Lovers, and I need to read it. Just haven't yet. Maybe this summer. And then I've got Happy Place, Funny Story, and Great Big Beautiful. Again, haven't read Great Big Beautiful, but read those two. And that is that there. Oh, I can fit another book. What is a single kind of standalone book that I have that's a romance? I've got Check and Mate, which is another fave romance for me, and that can go there. But Abby Jimenez here. I need to read Abby Jimenez still. I've not picked up a single one of her books, so if you have a recommendation on what one I should start with, let me know, because maybe I'll do that. Last shelf, I don't have too many more romances, but oh my gosh, guys, I forgot Archer's Voice. This is like, I have to have this up here, these three. This is like Archer's Voice and that whole little trilogy. But I've like Loki, frick. I'm just gonna put these, you guys. I love these books, but I'm just gonna put them here because I did something dumb. To be honest, I only care about Archer's Voice being on display. Okay, to go along with Beartown, I have a few books that I'm either in the middle of reading or have read and absolutely loved. So Blue Sisters will eventually go up there. This is my current read. This bookmark isn't even where I'm up to. I started listening to it, so I kind of gave up, but I also was annotating it, so that's kind of fun. Maybe we'll just annotate the first like 2 pages that I annotated and call it quits there. I annotated like 2 things. It was actually nothing, but this is my current read. I think I'm just going to put it on my shelf because, like I said, I'm listening to it at the moment. So I've got, these are some of my favorite books, like general fiction kind of books, so those need to be up to the top here with Beartown on display, or like, you know, as my top. See, a little bookend on that, and then I got this online, and I think it's so cute. So I've got this really cool little bookmark thing which my brother made me, am I putting annotating supplies in it as well for the time being. But it's this really cool little bookmark thing my brother printed me with his 3D printer. So I think I'm going to put that there. Hot. Do I do it that way or that way? Are you joking? Are you freaking kidding me? You're so handsome. Hi, cutie. Hi, everyone. I'm the most handsome little boy. Hi, cutie. Stop it right now, Scouty. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am well aware I look like a bald egg, but I have my hair up in like a messy slick back button situation. So ignore that. But it is currently Saturday at 11:25 in the morning, you guys. And I have still not uploaded today's video because I went to finish editing it last night and the last clips are in slow-mo. I accidentally somehow knocked the slow-mo button and filmed me showing you my completed bookshelf tour in slow-mo and my outros. So we're here to redo it. A few shelves. So on this shelf is like my predominantly, let me stop moving my tripod. This right side is predominantly my romance side, and then this left side is general fiction up here, and then fantasy, and then a bunch of random ones also down the bottom. So at the top on this side over here, I've got my what do you call that, some of my favorite romance books. I've got my Magnolia Park / Jessa Hastings books, and then I've got my Boys of Tommen, and then I will bring you for a close-up on this, and I'll also turn my torch on so you can see really well. From Kmart, you guys, let me do this. I got this really cute little like book nook, wooden book nook thing. Ignore my ring here, lost the charging case for it. Anyway, got this really cute little wooden book nook, and then also a theme you'll see throughout my bookcases. I have a bunch of Lego flowers, and then also some sunny angels and these little LED like tea light things from, of course this one's not going to turn on, there we go, from Kmart. On this side I've got a bunch of general fiction, so right here I've got a bunch of my favourite general fiction books. I've got the Beartown trilogy, and then a bunch of kind of random general fiction. These are all, I think, like 4.75 5-star reads for me here. Then I've got this really cute little decor piece from Shein actually, and then over here I've got a bunch of general fiction I haven't read yet, and some more Lego plans. Also, here's a bit of a close-up of this side. On this side I've got my M. Hen, Carly Fortune, Elsie Silver, and then some Elle Kennedy. I need to get the rest of Elle Kennedy's like off-campus Bri-U Campus Diaries series, but I don't have all the books yet. But that's that side. Don't mind how crooked my camera is, I just realized. And then over here I've got this little cute thing. It's like a little, you put a tea light in it, and it's like a little tea light holder, I'm assuming. I don't know, my friend got it for me for my birthday, and this is what I've been using it for, and I think it's so cute. And then I've also got this little bookmark holder that my brother 3D printed me, and I'm obsessed. And then the books are just a bunch of random general fiction books. I've got like a bunch of kind of random ones I've never heard anyone talk about. Then I've got like Tomorrow, where the crawdad sings, Remarkably Black Creatures, if I can speak. Just kind of a mixture of whatever general fiction I had left that couldn't fit up the top. So yeah, moving down. Shelf I've got, again, why is my camera like moving? It's my tripod. Lovely, you guys, I need a better tripod. I've got a bunch of like random, what do you call it? A bunch of random romances here, slash some of my favorites. Archer's Voice, love Archer's Voice. Then I've got the Sparrow Falls series by Catherine Cowles. I've got some Lynn Painter, some Abby Jimenez, and then just some other random kind of romance books. And then on the other side, this is where the fantasy kind of stuff starts. Let's get you down here a bit more. Okay, so I've got my ACOTAR, first book in the ACOTAR series, first book in the Throne of Glass series. And then I've got some Stephanie Garber, Emily Wilde, Shatter Me, and then just some random kind of, not thriller, fantasy books over this side. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, that kind of stuff. So that is that shelf there. Now, this is as low as my tripod goes, so I'm so sorry you can't see, like, I mean you can see good enough. This is the last shelf on my romance side. I've got some random Lauren Asher, I've got the My Life with Walter Boy series, I've got the Summer I Turned Pretty, and then a few other random romance books. And then the shelf has a bunch of random kind of fantasy, thriller, mystery books on it. I've got like The Naturals, Babel, I've got the Hunger Games series, the Powerless series, the Selection series, and then I've got some Holly Jackson and some other random books as well on the shelf. Anyway, we're gonna just real quick end this video. My camera's a bit crooked, I'm so sorry. I just looked at my camera. Battery's about to die. That is my bookshelf redone. Thank goodness it's redone, because I was getting so fed up with the old way I had it. I just didn't like it. So, love. Absolutely, I'm obsessed with my shelves now. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.